How do I manifest $10,000? Great question, Bob. We're going to have some fun with this. My name is Mr. 2020. You are listening to the free Neville Goddard podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by the Neville Goddard Prosperity Pack. Enough said. There's some recordings. There's a big thing you can print out, and you can change your life with it. I suggest that you print it out. Listen to the recordings. Here's what we did. I got the local office store to print it out on thick, yummy paper and bind it like a book so I can get coffee stains on it and scribble notes inside. Getting it off the screen and getting it into my life. That's Neville Goddard ProsperityPack.com. So let's dive in. How do I manifest $10,000? You know, there's a lot of ways we could approach this. One of my standard responses is, hey, have you done the 7 videos at howtofeelitreal.com? Notice we teach 3 methods in there, but it would take 7 days because we include some stuff that most people miss. But how would you use the 3 methods? You see, I want you to get dirty. I don't want you to just settle for an answer. I want you to start having experiences. We live in a world that is flooded with facts. We are drowning in data. And I notice most people aren't dancing much every day. I want you to dance daily. So one of the ways you can dance is howtofeelitreal.com. Sign up for the 7 free videos. You'll also get a daily email from us till one of us dies or you say go away. But it's my way of inviting you to dance more and giving you something simple. So that's my first answer. My second answer, we get to explore speed. Because I can remember when the thought of making, notice where I'm going here, 10 grand a year on my business. Wow, that'd be great. 10 grand a year, that's like $1,000 extra per month. Meanwhile, so I get an email. Pay attention, this is good shit. So I get an email from Becca. And Becca thinks she's beckoning me. She goes, hey, Mr. 2020, I bet you got a pretty big email list. I'm in a multi-level marketing company, and I can't guarantee anything, but what would you think about making a couple hundred extra, maybe 1,000 or 2 extra a month? And I wrote back to Becca, thanks. Not interested, not my game. I've got a dance I'm dancing, I got a song I'm singing, I got a way that I'm serving, and it blesses me and my people. See, the thought of an extra 10 grand a year, by the way, I'll take it. Someone gives me 10 grand a year, cool. If a way of performing my mission changes and it gives us an extra 10 grand a year, I'll gladly accept it, thank you. But it's not a big deal. So I want you to first notice, how big does 10 grand feel to you? Does it feel like a big deal? Does it feel bigger than you? If it feels like a big deal, and if it feels bigger than you, you're going to have a tough time manifesting 10 grand. Just saying. Because if it's bigger than you ain't playing. When something feels bigger than you, you're the food. When you have a dance partner, it gets fun. So meanwhile, I sent out an email today about the moment of magic, and I talked about Jan, who was, I think, 67, and she manifested up a husband, because we helped her explore and experience the moment of magic. She had a script, and in her script, there was a lot of detail about a lot of stuff. There was a lot of detail about a lot of stuff, but there was no dance. And we'd been doing a couple coaching sessions, so I knew her pretty well, and I discovered what to ask. And I asked her, I said, look, listen, when he looks into your eyes, what do you feel? When he looks into your eyes, what do you feel? First she went silent, then she shifted, and then she had to restructure her whole universe before she could say anything. That took about 30 seconds. She had one more call scheduled with me and she canceled it. And she says, I don't need it, give it to someone else. Now she's married. Because she found the moment of magic. There's a moment of magic Neville talks about that the devil cannot find, that doubt cannot enter. The moment of magic. I'd love to tell you how to do that in the next 5 minutes, but I can't. We did explore it for 90 minutes, close to 2 hours, I think. You can get that call recording at NevilleGoddardStore.com. The magic moment, the moment of magic, Neville Goddard's Doubt Destroyer. Because here's the next thing that shows up. People doubt dollars. They doubt their ability to earn it, to make it, to have it, to enjoy spending it even. They doubt they're buying the right thing. I don't know, I shouldn't buy it. Well, if I had $1 million, I'd buy both a kind of peanut butter. Or both cars. You get to eliminate doubt. Dollars don't eliminate doubt. Eliminating doubt, it really invites a lot of dollars. But I seem to digress. And here's the next bit. Ready? How fast? $10,000 a year? $10,000 or more a month? All right, you're getting my attention. $10,000 in a day? Ooh, how about $10,000 for an hour? How about $10,000 in an hour? So you can have some fun with this. And you can notice, how does your rational mind get in the way? And remarkable this year, we're exploring rational and magical. Because Neville Goddard said rational is the interference. And rational wants to control and figure out everything. Rational keeps you paralyzed by saying, let's figure it out. Magical just wants to dance. See, your rational wants to know what's the best way to imagine up 10 grand. Magical invites you to apply the psychological principle. Water, right, into wine. Because the facts of the world, the stones, what you accept as true, that needs to change. And it needs to change about you. You know, in your body, the closest thing to stones are your bones. And you get to find a feeling in your bones. Ready? For support, NevilleGoddardProsperityPack.com. There's like 59 lessons in there. There's actually 60. I snuck an extra in, but I didn't number it. Recordings, handbook, print it out or do what I did. Get the office store to bind it like a book. Yeah, it'll cost you an extra $1 or $2. Who cares? You can get coffee stains on it. You can scribble inside. And my other subtle suggestion for today, that moment of magic live call recording. There's a lot of swearing, a lot of caring, a lot of sharing. But you'll notice, too, I also mentioned that free little series, HowToFeelItReal.com. Because I really want you playing everywhere in life. I really want you to stop settling for data. Because data does not equal dollars. Dance equals delight. And the most delightful people I know, they don't worry about dollars at all. They don't have to. Because they discovered what we're sharing. All right. We'll give a little summary and another crass commercial in 30 seconds, but right now I want you to imagine of something lovely. A you that is moved. Not a you that waits. That's the other thing. A lot of people wait for the money. Because when I have 10 grand, then I can do what I want, 20. Really? That's called a false god. So let's not wait. Let's imagine something that moves you. Something that's moving. As we go into the silence. All right, did ya? Hey, if it's your first episode, I get it. If it's the first time you've listened to us and you couldn't think of something to imagine that moves you, I get it. If you've listened to us more than once, get in the habit of when there's a little bit of space, enter into the silence and imagine up something that stirs you. My name is Mr. 2020. You're listening to the free Neville Goddard podcast. If you got gold today, there's only so much we can put into a 10, 15-minute podcast. You get it? I can put a little tiny bit in a comment. I can put some more into a podcast. But we've got these cool little things, these cool little products, these cool little packages. The first one for today, Neville Goddard ProsperityPack.com. And the second, go to NevilleGoddardStore.com and pick up the Moment of Magic live call recording. There's swearing, there's caring, there's sharing, and we explore that one moment and what it's like to find it, why you need to find it, how to find it. Because there's that magic moment in every day, in every imaginable desire that the devil cannot find. And that's where you get to delight and give life to your wish fulfilled. Have a great day. See ya.